Welcome back, guys. Welcome. Day 9, part 2. Let's call it that. Got a power outage. Didn't finish the actual build yet. Well, the actual everything. So we killed the Mogadran in a previous part. Ravager, Caligandra left here, and a great boss, and the samurais on the build. So we've done a little bit of tinkering in a previous part. Oh my god, and we have an air alarm right now. Wonderful. So done a little bit of tinkering with the build. Alright, just the powders. The powders on my actual gear. Alright, on my armor. So for the powders, we choose to go with something that giving me this latent resistance. So we had
that skill's not ready.
a 64 maximum latent resistance, and with me having 60% stun resistance, we were able to defeat Mogadran without actually dying. There was very close calls here and there. So we're also using the potion here on the sales to get me that additional 1k health. That's what we're doing. So there was some close call. Let's not lie here to ourselves. Like, survivability for this build in terms of its maximum health does matter, especially when we jump in this situation when the enemy can deal a lot of damage and super fast. Anyway, next Celestial is Ravager. That's what we are here for. And we need to find the hearts for it, first and foremost.
I can't do that yet.
So let's get to this heart seeking. So I imagine this stream gonna take me something about hour and a half to finish all of that and to summarize the build. Then we jump in to, hopefully we still have a time, and we jump in rather than time, electricity, right? Electricity is the best a way to put it. So we have electricity and we jump into Metro Exodus after this. Okay, I don't really need to bother killing those guys, do I? So I want to find the guy with the second heart. So we got the guy with the heart, with the one heart previously.
That skill's not
No,
ready.
we just count an area for a second one. This is not the way I wanted to jump, but whatever. Like, how about something around this part? But if I run in, I should keep the eyes on this boss now. Don't having this Blood of Reek could be very little in this area, because we have negative resistance to poison without Blood of Reek active. Strangely enough, I don't see any enemies over here.
What a day!
What a day! Welcome
Auster
back.
2 greetings, Auster 2 Necanthro.
Welcome back, Nicosrob. Greetings. So there's no guy here, is it? There's no guy here.
Metro on low settings, LUL. Auster 2 greetings, Auster 2 Necanthro.
Yeah, we didn't finish the build, we didn't finish everything before like electricity power outage. So we're trying to do it right now. Okay, I like literally don't see the guy. So he's not in this area. Well, there is next one after the Covenant, right? This next one could be finding Two of Zeus. Over here.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, like yesterday we have a better situation with electricity. So they're gonna be continuing like this today, the weekends and all. Apparently not. Alright, so first of all we got electricity right around 12 o'clock. for the morning stream. Or was it like actually 3? Never mind, it was 3. Yeah, it was 3 o'clock, right? So we went to stream like around 4. That's what happened. And then like it's been like for 3 hours and they turn it off. So I imagine we have like a maybe 3 hours here again.
I can't do that yet.
Most likely. Okay, there's one guy. Should be enough to finish this build. Talk about everything. And then start on
Can't do that yet.
Wait, I did collect the heart. Why this? Okay, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. And I didn't collect the previous heart for whatever reason. The game didn't save it. Nani? Wait, this is only the first heart I collected. What?
Can't do that.
According to the quest, the feast here, which you probably can see because of my stuff here. Helmet Hero, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for following.
I can't do that yet.
Just the chat, so we need to collect the 2 hearts. Where the hell are those are?
That skill's
So I
not.
imagine there's 2 like in this area. But maybe not. Me playing like, having 1,000 hours, still I didn't learn location, all possible location for these guys. Well, I guess we need to go to the Gloom World anyway. So we didn't go to the first card. For whatever reason. So let's see if it's here or not.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, like power outage. It's probably I didn't pick it up. That's what happened. I just probably didn't pick that up. It's not because of a power outage. Okay, watch out on my big map and a mini map. Watching all possible locations for this.
I can't do that.
It's definitely you not picking it up. Autosave would have locked it in.
Yeah. Exactly, Niggastorm.
That skill's not ready.
The horns is here with the summon the beast, the nemesis.
Can't do that yet.
Well, the good thing we just can face tank him. It's ain't problem at all.
That skill's not ready.
Those guys are just push over. So this is the first build in this current patch we are running with warrants for beasts and warrants for Cthulhians, and now like every time we kill something with from that faction, get enough like
That
karma.
skill's not ready.
In the current patch, the nemesis just come and spawn on your current location instead to be like potentially can be spawned in a multitude of different locations. So it's easy to farm it for sure. There's none of those guys here. What the hell?
That skill's not ready.
Nothing on my radar.
That skill's not ready.
Not here either.
That skill's not ready.
You know, like there you go, there's one. Sometimes you can find those guys like super fast. Sometimes just like taking so much time to. Okay, so one more guy left. One more guy left.
It should spawn at your lock IMO. The whole idea is them sending it in response to your actions. So you having to look for it makes little sense.
You mean about Nemesis, right? That's how they do it right now, right?
Skill's not ready.
If you kill enough you know, beasts from the faction, from a beast faction,
Can't do that yet.
get and you have already Nemesis as infamy reputation, they're gonna be spawning
Yeah,
right into
it's
your
meant to be
location.
hunting you, not the other way around.
Can't do that.
And it's had before this it's had like, I don't know, like 20 locations for every Nemesis that can gonna be like spawn, and you need to like visit everything, and some of them is inside this Skeleton King dungeons. It was very inconvenient. Okay, we got all of those guys here as well, and we cover all this area now. Where else we haven't been to? Can it be like up here? Okay, well, let's check this area. A little bit of gray zone here, just in case. Doesn't look like anything. No quest mark. I guess
So
like
the
this
change
one.
IMO is an improvement. Although they should make it an actual threat.
Oh, it is for most of the build. So you can get it as early like, so we get it like before the end game,
That
right?
skill's not ready.
So like level 80 something, I was with all this sort of still found gear. We did kill it, but there was like very you know, close calls here and there. The end game gear we geared up to kill. If I had any challenge with the Nemesis here, right, I would have no chance against Celestials. So this build already like
Can't
geared
do
up
that
for
yet.
killing the Celestials. That's what we do. We're not pussyfooting around. We're not like maximizing them damage. We're taking or like doing some glass cannons on purpose. We care about my survivability as much as possible, as much as, yeah, like I say, it's possible.
do that.
We just, and we care about like my damage output at the same time. Having like enough offensive ability here to just crit everything. So this offensive ability, 3400, right? Usually you need 2600. So we 800 more offensive ability than I need for anything else than this specific like celestial fights.
I can't do that yet.
And even for celestial fight, I don't need like 34. 33 will be suffice, even less because we have some reductions for enemy defensive ability and
That
shit.
skill's not ready.
Me critting more often for more damage as well. It's a big factor killing those guys. Health leech also factor. But if you would struggle with there's some celestials, some nemesis that kind of hard. We can get them periodically in the what it's called Shadow Realm, and we struggle it on some builds with them. But like, where is the fuck the other guy? I mean, he can be near the Borrowcom, can it? Did we talk like
skill's not ready.
last time that those guys can spawn near the Borrowcom? Or we talk like they can spawn over here? I literally just like check every fucking area. Did I? Probably should go like and jump to the Borrowcom. Like, I don't know where else I haven't been checking for this. Like this area, but this is inside the Covent, so this area is out of question. And we're missing Olivios.
That
Heart.
skill's not ready.
Oh, there he is. There we go. There we go. But he was near the barrel tunnel. We should have checked it here right away. Okay. Jump back. So I don't expecting to face tank the Ravager, right? But Ravager is a very easy celestial fight for build like mine for range build, because in Curse of Ravager you just need to kite him towards this area over here, answer set his position, so you're just doing range damage, kite him there, and you're good. Right. The only problem is such a low health I'm worrying about is getting one shot by his bleeding vitality damage, bleeding mostly. He can reduce your resistances by 25. I only have mine plus 18 over the maximum.
The stench of
So I do
rotten
recommend
hearts
it to
follows you,
get some
yes, these
some
should
up
satisfy
here.
Ravager's hunger for a time. It is Ravager. A massive burden and honor is who shall
So,
serve as the
Tybalt?
Ravager's He is brash and prone to anger.
That should be the Ravager we want here. Let's get my health refreshed potion. Praise the Ravager. I'll be going. May I ask him question? You do not impress me. Misguided attack.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Yeah, the damage is not really there. He just hit me with
Can't
that
do
scene.
yet.
Can I really not face tank him? Okay, I'm just trying like over here. No, yeah, we can't. We totally can. There's also issue with the mana. Look at this. There's also issue like if you stay in there, there's a mana. Shit. I'm gonna be zapped right out of here.
Can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
So usually, like I say, you just want to kite him like this way over here. He's going reset, and you're going there.
Skill's not ready.
Make sure you just hit him with a fucking bolt. If you hit him square in the face,
I
he's
can't
doing
do
more
that
damage. I missed that bolt. Yeah, I missed the bolt.
yet. That skill's not ready.
Thunder damage. Let's wait for this thunder damage. Why did I step on that shit? Dude, like hitting him in the wrong places.
That skill's not ready.
All wrong places. But it's looking way easier, like I say. Way easy compared to Mogadran. Because you don't need to put yourself in that much of a danger over here.
That skill's not ready.
I did step on the. Oh my god!
That skill's
Got
not
hit
ready.
by the bleeding, right? Dodge.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Bleeding, pretty bad. But we have a blade barrier too.
That skill's not ready.
to get myself safe. Got him to happy with the sense. And as long as not gonna be making any mistakes, right? That's how this fight is working. We just utilize the range. I mean, you can kite him around, kite and shoot. That's exactly what we need to do, like against Caligandra. It's just so easy and so safe just to
Can't do that yet.
to reset over here.
I can't do that yet.
The Scourge running away like that. Does have no shame. I'm not impressed by his actions.
That skill's not ready.
He's like supposed to like prey on me. Okay, like watch out of that damage there. Dude, like the Doom Bolt miss
That
again.
skill's not ready.
Okay, don't get hit by a flying blood orb.
Skill's not ready.
He also can really crit me here again here. Alright.
That skill's
We
not
have
ready.
7% chance on crit on him. Also not the biggest one.
I can't do that yet.
And when he hit him, he get me like for half of a health right away. So that's also kind of a problem. Could be a potential problem.
I can't do that yet.
Oh my god, like... yeah. There's a Sunder. If you like hit me without the Sunder for half of my health, the Sunder gonna kill me guarantee. Need to be like more careful with those. Stay closer to the tree over here, because if you see throwing the Sunder projectile, you can get behind the tree a little bit, and if they you make them hit the
Can't
tree.
do that yet.
Alright, that meaning like they're not hitting you. They also can fly for too far. Okay, miss my Doom Bolt again.
That skill's not ready.
The Caligandra, on the other hand, will be way more dangerous, because we actually would need to guide him like around the battlefield full of treacherous sand.
That skill's not ready.
Same tactic, but
Can't do that yet.
way more dangerous.
They should speed up all these bosses by 10% and get
Can't
rid
do
of the
that
leash.
yet.
Simply running in circles is far too effective.
Oh, only this guy have a leash. As far as we use in the
not
boss fight, at least. I don't know like why he has such a short leash as well. It's saying effective, but I try to fight him in the melee. Yeah, it's what I'm like saying since 1.2 patch. The range build is actually the builds that have like way more advantage over these bosses compared to actual melee builds. Because the moment you stay in melee, you're absolutely gonna be hit by one of those thunder attacks. Get hit by a thunder attack. It was plus 60 something incoming damage from all sources, and now it's 92 incoming damage from all sources. It's like guarantee one shot at you.
I can't do that yet.
Like that Eye of the Storm build, Spin to Win, that was like cleaning everything in the map, like without taking even like a single point of damage, moving its health that much, because we have a lot of health leech as well with that. The moment we started trying to fight the Celestials, it was gonna die from... It was dying from one hit.
I don't see the problem. LUL Ulster 2 number challenge.
And that build had the highest DPS, way more health than this build. Had way more, you know, survivability with a shield and all of that. So it was geared up for melee. And then we get the Bleeding Arc build, which is even more was geared up for melee. Less damage, but like way more survivability. And I couldn't face tank Celestials for like around 2 seconds. 2 seconds, dead. That's
Sup
basically...
nerds Kappa. Ulster
Summarize
2
it.
greetings.
Subnerbs, welcome, Master Holtz. Well, Ravager dead. The fight went as expected.
Ulster 2 greetings. Ulster 2 Neckanthrope.
Yes,
Ulster
expected
2
nothing
greetings.
here to... The Caligadron on the other hand, I think will be require a lot of momental strength from me. We're gonna be running all around. You see, like, this chaos damage is not killing that fast. I'm most often like missing with my Doom Bolt and shooting somewhere nearby the enemy. Where direct hit is the one that's actually doing the damage. So that's the problem in solving. Okay, for this we need Celestial Urn. Summon the Caligadra.
I can't do that yet.
So it's putting a lot of mental strain as well. Anyway, what I'm saying is, despite having such a low health here, we still kill the Ravager decently fast. It wasn't a 10 minutes fight. It was faster than that, was it like 7, maybe 6 minutes. And my powerful melee build with all of those buff and stuff couldn't stay for longer than 2 seconds against the Celestials, the Ravager specifically. Okay, that's the right place.
That skill's not ready.
So we're gonna be trying to remove everything that can interfere with the fight. Oh, the scorpions, snakes.
That skill's
Get
not
out
ready.
of here. We're gonna be trying to face stung the Caligadra for a little bit, just for science. I don't think that's gonna work, but you know, the
That skill's
science,
not ready.
science and all.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
Okay, that's more or less all
I can't do
all
that
the
yet.
stuff that can interfere in the fight. Dispose of. Let's go. First Celestial Essence. Jump in. Okay, first what you're doing, almost got me killed. That's the first time what we did. Almost got myself a kill there.
That skill's not ready.
So I did survive because of the Harbinger deactivated there. I guess no face Duncan, is it?
skill's not ready.
If only those Doom Balls actually would strike the target heads on. Okay, I can technically activate the Harbinger
I can't do that yet.
right now. If I drop my health to half of it. Oh, it's already activated, huh? Wait, second.
That skill's not ready.
It's useful to get in this. Bonus damage,
Can't
right?
do that yet.
It's supposed to protect you 100% chance to dodge, 100% to avoid projectile. That was the Harbinger given you. So a lot of protection.
That
However,
skill's not ready.
those guys doing area damage, which is not a melee, not a projectile. It's just fucking area. So can really dodge that.
I can't do that yet.
Well, surprisingly, Caligadrodane
Skill's
way
not
faster
ready.
than the Ravager would. Okay, there goes my Harbinger. Activate
Skill's
it.
not ready. I can't do that yet.
Okay, right. Didn't mean to get hit by that. He can one-shot me. Get the potion.
I can't do that yet.
Got the Harbinger on. As long as we're not getting hit by the area. 3, 2, 1, get out.
That skill's not ready.
He also like giving me like more opportunities to hit him with a Doom Bolt. I say that. But he's just staying there, so we can hit him actually square in the face.
That skill's not ready.
I don't have the potion for health buff.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, Harbinger activated.
I can't do that yet.
Still taking the damage from AoE.
That skill's not ready.
Quite a chill fight so far. Okay, I thought that's almost dying. 10 million health.
I can't do that yet.
We still don't have a Harbinger there.
That skill's not ready.
We have been shooting at reset.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. It goes the Harbinger. I got hit by the area. Dude, like, just oh fuck. Run skill, fucking skill, dude. You saw what happened? I pressed the barrier. Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! I pressed the barrier, right? And he just stayed and put me into that thunder, and I have like absolutely no chance to get out of there, because it's gonna be like one-shotted me. That's a genius maneuver in that. Run skill, like I never intend to press my blade barriers there.
I can't.
You know, I try to leverage my Harbinger skills, but
I saw what happened. Total panic. LUL.
total panic when I saw like I'm not getting out of there. All right, yeah. So it absolutely player mistake. like I say, not intended to press this. Blade barrier thing. Let's put me on one place. 3 seconds I couldn't move. And he just like one-shotted me because, well, he can't. That's how it should work. Overall, it's like I say, it's a way to find that the Ravager, but well, the mistakes were made.
That skill's not ready.
Like, I'm not supposed to get hit right like this, right? I'm trying to activate to get my health below 50, so I can activate the Harbinger. Fuck, and another Blade Barrier activation. But then I, you know,
Ulster 2 almost dodged.
almost dodged it. Fuck. Okay, chant, fingers exercise. Yeah, and in my brain we already defeated this guy. So getting lazy about this dodging thing. Okay, let's go.
That skill's not ready.
A little more concentration. Okay, we did activate the shit. The Harbinger. It's just don't stay in this tornado shit. Tornado is AoE. You have a Harbinger,
Yet.
and it can protect you. Just can protect you from bloody AoE. Let's get away from those fucking tornadoes here. Dude, the bloody tornadoes.
I can't do that yet.
Harbinger is still on a cooldown, so there is no reason for me to sacrifice my health.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, Harbinger almost there. There we go. Harbinger activated. Just don't stay on tornado. Overall, I can face tank a little bit more.
I can't do that yet.
No Harbingers again. Tornadoes.
I can't do that yet.
Just like standing right nearby. Harbinger almost reset.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, Harbinger is here. Just don't get hit. This Harbinger didn't activate it yet. Okay, it didn't activate it yet.
That skill's not ready.
Nope. Okay, Harbinger did activate it. So can supposedly face tank a little bit if you're doing normal attacks. But he's not doing a normal fucking
That
attacks, he's
skill's
doing
not
bloody AoE. He's gonna be hitting the tornado.
I can't do that yet.
There's also Golden Sun that I was
That skill's
avoiding
not
until
ready.
this point. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
That skill's not ready.
Tornadoes. Missing my Doom Balls.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, there goes the Harbinger. Successfully activated that. I just don't get hit by the AoE, dude.
That skill's
No
not ready.
Harbingers anymore. Just wait him over here, he gotta jump on you. So 15 millions left. Got him half the way through. Don't get hit by the AoE. Just wait him here.
That skill's not ready.
Nope. Now the Doom Bolt,
Time for the barrier. LUL.
the barrier.
That skill's not ready.
What kind of a barrier? Blade barrier, you mean?
I can't do that yet.
That's... I mean, it's giving you like...
I think I saw a snake in the sand.
Fuck. So that's what happened, chat.
Skill's not ready.
Snakes. Snake ghosts us. Okay, we can activate a Harbinger if I really
Skill's
want.
not ready.
If I really want, I can try my best to activate the Harbinger here. But not if he's stuck in the tornado. There we go. Harbinger, Harbinger, Harbinger! Activated but almost got killed because of it. Yeah, you know. Maybe I shouldn't try to rely on Harbinger. It's 700% more chaos damage every time it's activated. Right? It's not only like dodging every attack and projectile for 8 seconds. It's like that 700 chaos damage, which is substantial.
Can't do
We do
that
have like what, over 2k chaos damage, so it's giving me like something of a 1/3 of my current damage.
I can't do that
It's
yet.
just like you see why I do want to activate this, but in order to activate it, you need to drop like below 50% of your health.
Maybe it's just me, but every non-pet
can't do
build is
that
just
yet.
the same hit and run kiting. Doesn't really matter what kind of masteries or gear you are using.
Is it pet build? Is pet build is just like running. Yeah,
Hopefully,
skill's not
the
ready.
devs will fix this issue at some point.
they will not, mate. They already saying that they plan to get it even farther down. To
Can't do that.
Pet build is just watching.
no, like you're not. You still need to dodge and still need to run somewhere. Depending on what kind of pet you have, alright. Even with
I don't.
with anomaly
Skill's not ready.
that we had, that have like we can spawn unstable anomaly spawn every 3 seconds and it has aggro skills on it. I had problem with keeping actual aggro off me,
That
so we need to
skill's
move
not
here
ready.
and there. But yeah, it's back in the days, when it's all started.
I can't
You can
do
just
that.
stand
There is
still.
this taunt, generate threat thing that should do this.
No, but it's not
I'm
working.
so sad they took out the kamikaze hellhounds
That
feels
skill's
bad,
not
man.
ready.
Kamikaze, that was a sync. Interesting. I don't remember those. Yeah, the taunt not working, mate. Like not in all scenarios.
I can't
You
do
can
that.
easily get
At
aggro
the
back.
beginning of 1.2,
About taunt, right? You can seal it
or
easily.
whatever that
just
update was Kappa.
That skill's not ready.
yeah, we did play 1.2 in playtest. I don't remember like the Hellhound Kamikaze thing.
That skill's not ready.
Genuinely don't remember.
Biff did a build with them.
I can't do that yet.
That's look interesting, so. It's like this kamikaze for
I can't
from
do
Titan
that.
Quest. Like I almost killed myself. What are they called? The golems. Never actually did it. Never played them in that kind of way, so.
I can't do that yet.
It was basically like the unstable
That
anomaly.
skill's not ready.
Yeah, but you know, unstable anomaly not really like doing much damage.
I
when
have
they
unstable
explode.
skeletons.
Every time they touching them, they exploding. Well, this guy is definitely touching. Unstable. So yeah, back in the days from tomorrow, like when before 1.2 patch, right? You just
Well, with 30k health, they are somewhat workable.
you just stand there in one place and mainly like fighting these bosses with your melee build. That's how it was before they introduced the Thunder mechanic.
Can't do that yet.
Then less and less melee builds were able to tank it, obviously. And now even less of those percentage left. There are still some builds, I believe, that can stay and genuinely take it face to face. There's
That
maybe a
skill's
couple of
not
the builds left there. But you saw like even my blade arc build was not good enough to face
That
stun,
skill's not ready.
and we were able only to kill them by applying a lot of bleed, but actually
That skill's not
changing the
ready.
build to the point that I'm doing bleed damage every time, more bleed damage every time than yeah, than per hit. So it's all just drop it down to
That skill's not ready.
kite and hit tactic.
That skill's not ready.
You know why we taking so long to kill this guy, by the way? Because you don't have fucking blade barrier. You know, I forgot to summon them, dude. And they have this chaos resistance reduction on them. Chat, like, why did you tell me? Like, I was thinking I'd forgotten something.
That skill's not ready.
So could have killed this guy like way faster.
I can't
Should we
do that.
redo it? Let's redo it.
I can't do that yet.
He's supposed to be like already been dead if I hit him with a Doom Bolt over there. Come on,
Can't do that yet.
Doom Bolt. Is dead. Oh, well, that's it. Easy fight in terms of if you're dodging and not doing all the stupid mistakes like I was doing. So he's not able to like one-shot you if you're not like you know, sunder you. So you can take like one hit there and you just get a bounce back.
Easy fight as long as you're not fighting Laughing Face.
Tactical retreat. Tactical retreat. But yeah, like, and the next update will be even worse with Ascended mod. So I don't think even the big chunky build that could actually face tank something right now will be able to face tank those things. You'll be need to rely more like on dot damage or like, well, this tactic, whatever you're using here. Buff tactic, I mean, hit and runner. Well, that was Celestials. We did make some mistakes with the Calagadra over here, but generally it's like very easy fight, right? Just running around, don't get hit by Thunder, which is very easy to avoidable, and don't step on the Tornado or the Golden Sand. That's all. Next is the Great Boss. So Crate Boss generally will be able to one-shot you here. Alright? With a certain K health, I think the Crate Boss is just gonna be like one-shotting me.
I can't do that.
If I position myself wrong. And I'm not like a professional fighter for a Crate Boss. You're gonna be trying to do it, nonetheless. And let's see how that's gonna go for us. But yeah, not a dedicated great fighter here.
What troubles you?
Troubles, I'm the trouble. So first of all, we're gonna be grabbing those crates. Down. First crate down. It's all about keeping a proper distance from a crate, I guess. But then again, we need for our blade spears to have a chance to hit. And the blade spears have very short leash.
That skill's not ready.
As short as the Wind Devils. It's like 2 pads with a very short leash. However, blade spears in that regard, they move in a little way faster than Wind Devils.
I can't do that yet.
Despite the buff of Wind Devils right in this current patch. Significantly. That's the wrong way. They're still probably the worst pet. They're still the worst pet. Okay, second crate is broken. Next we want to Oasis.
That skill's not ready.
Well, they do have their role as support now. Supporting pads
Can't
that is
do
like
that.
undying and well, removing some resistances from enemies, despite being super slow at that. And you're not gonna get punished that much by them like attacking into damage reflection shield. So like all those pads like blade spears over here,
I can't do that yet.
while they're attacking in damage reflection shield, all the reflection coming for the master.
I can't do that.
Need to be like very careful with that. I wonder what my highest damage here so now. Oh, okay, and our highest damage did increase from 887k to 915k over here. Guess we done it against Celestials. Nice, nice. Okay, that was the 3 crates. Down, now we have the sword to take. Oh, I just need to stay 15 seconds in this thing. There we go. The chill heart. So next one is okay. It's actually the right way for the next next crate.
Not ready.
Ruin of a beat, crate number 4.
Can't do that yet.
Here we come. In a hidden area of the hidden area. Oh my god, why I'm stuck here? Get out. There we go.
That skill's not ready.
They're done for. And next one should be like over here, right? Crate number 5. The Valley of the Chosen. So probably not going to be playing any Grim Dawn tomorrow. Probably will not have a time to get to think about plan next build. We know what we want. We want a Phantasmal Blade. But what kind of Phantasmal Blade this will be, we don't know yet. I need to plan around. And for that I need electricity. Alright. But the moment I get it, we have our build.
That skill's not ready.
Maybe I'm gonna be using that time also to just get through.
That skill's
Okay, let's run away, by the way. Where's my crates here? To finish the Metro Exodus.
This is not the way to the crate boss laughing face.
Tomb of Nephos, is it? I think that's the right one. Nani? There's supposed to be like that scene with a small crate in this.
One corner.
But I'm totally lost here. I think this was near the Tomb of Nephos. Nani? One corner from here? Oh, this one over here. Fuck, Kremlin Wall, okay. Chat! Yeah, I found it. Yeah. Been a while, like we did have like our break, right, for like what? We played Diablo and we played Last Epoch. Alright. You can't expect my memory to hold all the information for that long. On the contrary, I don't hear like all those prices in the chat about like, you actually remember this? All of this after not playing it for like what, months? And a half maybe? Got the majority of the places.
That skill's not ready.
Just solely relying on my memory.
Can't do that
Let's run away. Like those fools keep coming, just get out. Let me like go in peace. Alright, yeah, we want myself on the second floor for the last crate. The damage reflection guy. Bring it on. Or dare you.
That skill's not ready.
We even have a boss to greet me there. What we want the secret area of a secret area. So behind of this wall.
That
Okay,
skill's not ready.
the Shira goes down. Something been unsealed, and we know where it is. Back to the Korik docks.
That skill's not ready.
The thing is with this build, right, it's kind of range build, but if you look how far my bolts are flying, oh well, actually they're flying pretty far. But we had the... we had the moments there, when I'm trying to shoot my bolts and then they just not hitting a target that staying like relatively close to me. Also, chat, it's time to place your bets. How many times you're gonna be dying in these Bone Bleached basins?
That skill's not ready.
Should be doing a little bit better because I kinda had this potion and other health regen things. Like Thermotic Burst. And the Blood of Dreek. So that they should technically help with. And those guys just getting like really close to me, also helping. I just need to hit them once. Keep following you fools. Dude, I'm totally lost, am I? Again. Oh, am I? Is this the place? It's the place!
That skill's not ready.
Oh, really? Actually got it the first try. I'm impressed by myself.
Incredible.
Here. Without dying, without like even getting like myself in that big of a thread there. Okay, get the right color. Maggots.
With your navigation running on RNG, this was lucky.
I always had the good navigation skills before they became bad, but the RNG was like kind of incorporated in it.
That skill's not ready.
It's later after the university days when my actual navigation became bad, well, worsen up. I remember like looking for
Did
this
you bring your potion?
water potion. Okay, you mean the health potion? Yeah, I do. So we had this.
Yugels.
Oh, Yugels for no. Why I do? I would just kill those guys.
That skill's not
Just
ready.
kill them. So yeah, I was like looking for this art gallery, which was like supposed to be like in very inconspicuous place. And I was looking and like going circle around it. And I was like, fuck this. Let's go RNG.
I can't do that yet.
And you know, the moment I stopped trying like navigate myself using all this science and shit, found it like in the first try.
I can't do that yet.
Like, I'm not killing this thing that fast, am I? I was about to say, at least they can kill me. But I mean, this is the maggots we're talking about. The moment they get close to you, you're fucking dead.
I do not need potions.
I don't need potions. You jinxed me. That's what it's also all about. It was not my fault, chat. That maggots was too close to my comfort. Yeah, those guys are gonna be like one-shotting you.
That yet.
You can slow them down when you're attacking. I absolutely don't want to get them close to. Okay, let's try it without the
Can't do
potion.
that yet.
Still. The problem with this build doesn't have like much of area.
That skill's not ready.
Instead of using the potion and shoot the one maggot, we have to wait it out.
But I just gonna do like what I'm doing over here. Dude, jump! There you go. We kill the bastard. We kill the bastard. Now we just need to slow them down, right? slow them down, and jump on another side and just run. Easy, like it's still like the supreme tactic. Just like that. That's how we do it.
I can't do that.
Infiltrate them. Well, chat, here we go. The problem is those other stats over here. So we did fix my stun resistance to a degree. Petrification resistance, freeze resistance. 38 and 31. The moment you get hit by those. Yeah, as good as that. And there's also the ability of Great Boss just one-shotted you. So you need to stay in the proper distance away from him. Get total damage, casting attack speed, total health modifier. That's a bad one. 12% to a boss health, by the way.
Distance with a ranged build. Unheard of.
I can't do
Proper distance with a range build made. Got stunned.
I can't do that yet. Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Okay, wait him over here. We got him to the top of the house over there.
Can't do that yet.
Jump up. We got this crazy coming.
I can't do that yet.
We're not doing it, are we?
Can't do that yet.
Fuck, where those guys came from? 25 seconds.
That skill's not ready.
Sixteen. We just one shot him. Yeah. That's 12%.
GG.
12% additional health we had. We could
It
kill him.
works.
Well, it would work without 12%, but yeah, we didn't kill him, did we? Did we kill him in the last attack? No, we didn't. We didn't. And we even have like the scavenger up. Oh my god. Yeah, the scavenger totally useless against Aerie. Okay. Yeah, we need to do it again. It will work, but need to do it better. Get back, where it was. Correct sound is it? The wrong bottle. So
It
blade
has
bearers.
worked for most of all the PPL with this build, so it should work for you, too.
With this build, exactly this build, mate. You understand that we're playing our downgraded version of the build. We're playing it with Nightblade.
That bit of physical damage change should not change much.
We're playing most people, like I say, this is downgraded version of what you can get if you put instead of a blade,
I can't do that.
Night Blade here. If you put the Inquisitor in the build. So this is a downgraded version.
You have not that many HP, that's all.
I can't do that yet.
No, I don't have like that many resistance reduction and all of the stuff, the buffs. That's not all. The only like advantage, let's say, over Inquisitor here, that the blade barrier. The blade barrier that is actually could put you in disadvantage. Never mind, the blade spirits. It's only advantage because you can put some skills on the blade spears and don't really the resistance reduction skills on them. Don't really worry about.
Can't do that yet.
That's the only advantage. Wait, there is no more boys here. Come on, I need to get kills from ya.
I can't do that yet.
Jumping in. Just put the portal over here in case we're gonna die to the Magus again. And the cleaning speed you saw like was kind of slow as well. There's a moment where I'm missing with my Doom Bolts, so that was kind of problematic too. So we didn't maximize my damage. On the Great Boss, because the Doom Bolt just hit a nearby. Physical damage, poison, armor 20%, not gonna be happening me.
Anymore.
But we can't carry anymore? Are you sure about that? That needs to be sorted.
That skill's not ready.
Like, where is the fucking maggot? What did we actually need? Oh, okay, he's that. He's that, he's that, he's that. He was somewhere there. Suffering my cows. I got them. Okay, attempt number 2, the Great
That
Boss.
skill's not ready.
Make sure we hit a potion. Maybe the potion here for health doesn't really matter, as we benefit more from actually getting getting my well, the damage up.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
Try to maximize my fuck. You see like Doom Bolt? I completely missed that it was a Doom Bolt. Let's get out of here.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Teresa here.
That skill's not ready.
Teresa
Can't do
here.
that yet.
And there this also. I got one shot it though. So it's possible, but you need to be like really careful about this fight. And we didn't get the health bonus, right? The damage is also quite low here. Let's get a potion with a little bit more chaos damage here, but yeah. If that's all the hardcore, it's already like game over at this point. Compared to how it was easy with like unstable anomaly, alright. Compare how easy that was. I think I have like the potion here. Hold it. Don't need to craft it. Elixir of the Void, 100% chaos damage over there. Energy generation. I have 9 of those. Okay, I have 6 of those. 9, never mind. Well, attempt number 3, chat. This time I was trying like, yeah. I say this build survivability was under the question.
Can't do that.
And we got like one-shotted. Give me a second. Just because of that. I tried to stay as close as possible to the guy when he's not summoning the crates. Alright, to proceed as slowly as possible. And sometimes it's meaning like not being as careful as possible too.
That skill's not ready.
I also should like use the jump attack on him, like here and there, to reduce resistances, not resistances, but defensive ability. 'Cause that's the first time I see scarabs appear in the sound. Did you say there was some scarab elite just crawl from some hole? Okay, kite those guys. We need them to regen my health.
Totally overfed
skill's
maggots.
not ready.
Do not feed the maggots.
Yeah, those fools who did it. Who did it? Who did it? Welcome, welcome, that's Philax, welcome back. Like, let's drop the portal, just in
Can't
case.
do that yet. Can't do that yet.
I just cornered myself over here,
Can't do
chat.
that.
Okay, he's down.
That skill's not ready.
Let's do it. So, we're using the potion for more damage here.
I can't do that yet.
100% more chaos damage. It's not gonna be helping that much. Was I missing any? Okay, we do have those boys.
I can't do that yet.
We do have all the buffs up and running. Here we go, here we go. Again, pay attention.
I can't do that yet.
Why did he shoot that small crate?
I can't do that yet.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Waiting him here.
I can't do that yet.
Chest bursters.
Fuck. Yeah, not enough damage right now, chat.
I can't do that yet.
The Kratos here, and they coming for my health.
That skill's not ready.
Maybe I can do like, you know, like another lap around here. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just another lap here. But look, there's too many crates.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, health.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Jump. Going for a third lap over here is
I can't do that.
maybe big mistake. Yeah, there's a small craze already over here. Fuck. Wrong button, like. Ah. Not enough damage. What am I gonna say? I didn't even check what kind of buff we had. Yes, 3 attempts, and all of them. The first attempt actually, when he had like 12% health left, 10% health buff, and he has like what, 200k left. That was the best attempt so far. This one I got too greedy, going for a third lap, but I did realize that I didn't done like enough damage to finish it without a third lap. That was the thing. I felt like a bunch of my bolts didn't connect to him. Normal crossbow bolts. And there's yeah, the thing when my Chaos the Doom bolts also not hitting a target.
I can't
So
do
what a conclusion we're gonna get here? It's kind of possible to kill it, maybe, but it requires super concentration.
That skill's not ready.
So it's not a guarantee kill, not as easy kill like a like an unstable anomaly, for example,
do that
or the Blade Arc. Blade Arc also was very fast kill. Just went there, hit him like what 3 times with a Blade Arc, and he just bleed out. This is like under the minute fight.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, hit those boys.
That skill's not ready.
Also mistake in that previous fight that we just died is that I did have my Easy Cluster out of cooldown. I just panicked and didn't press it like in time. Cause do that fingers exercise. Get myself some water.
I can't
Get
do
those
that
buff
yet.
running. So what the buffs here? Maximum to all resistances. Don't care. Burning damage. They have 6% of health over here. Total health and health regeneration for bosses. So health regeneration not gonna do that much, but at 6% total health, it's looking mighty bad. Like genuinely looking bad. Why this? The Magus attempt. Oh my god! Oh my god! How did I fucking jump like over here? Oh my lord, dude! This is the worst that could happen. Me jumping directly into this place.
Hodor.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, we kill the right target. But then those guys is all over the place over here. Okay, no mind. We're good. We're good. It's a damage boost, I guess. Does it create count as a humanoid enemy? He's not. He's a celestials. So like anatomy of a murderer, not working on him. Attempt number 4.
That skill's not ready.
I restated my welcome there.
That skill's not ready.
Get the fucking crystal and get the fuck away from here. Fuck, the crate just can't jump like out of nowhere.
That skill's not ready.
We fucked here. Dealt too little damage.
Can't do
Very
it.
good. Already a bunch of crates here.
That skill's not ready.
Can I go for a second turn here? Or will be like a bunch of little crates waiting for me here? That's the question.
I can't do that yet.
We drop him to the million. There's little crates. I have 20 seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't do that yet.
11 seconds. And we're dead. Not enough damage shot. Well, he got this bonus 6% health. Okay, last try. Last try.
Almost.
Well, almost, but again, it's not a consistent. You see, we just lacking the damage here. Just lacking the damage to bring him like fast enough without doing all this like double run shenanigans. You're only supposed to do one run around like over there.
I can't do that yet.
And we're down like double. So I would say like this build doesn't have enough damage to kill the crate. How many points of actual resistance to chaos the crate boss have? I wonder about this one. Did I just press the wrong button here? Okay, browser. Alright, the crate boss. Let's see. Creative entertainment. So he has 85 chaos resistance, even less than the normal celestials here. And 5 millions. I'm really surprised we have such a trouble with this. No kidding, no kidding. Okay, so like, all of the damage we have over here, 87k DPS. We're getting it more when it's buffed than myself, but it is, like I was saying, it was quite low. It's probably the lowest DPS, like... So they don't counting DPS from a Doombolt. In that right? Not really. But if you're talking about the skill itself, the Touch of Chaos, it's the lowest DPS skills we ever played in ages. The lowest skill before had 140k DPS with Vitality, Panatism Styles. I can't remember if he killed the current boss with Panatism Styles.
That skill's not ready.
I think we didn't. We get also like quite close, but the problem was with that was the pilot mistakes. A lot of pilot mistakes. This one we playing better, like as a pilot. Piloting this way better.
I can't do
But
that
you just
yet.
don't have like enough of damage there.
Can't do that yet.
But I want to see big crits from this Doombolt. Okay, need to guide those guys a little bit. Guide them. Then my piggy banks. Piggy banks for that health.
That skill's not ready.
I still put in here the bottle in case we get vanquished by the maggots.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, found the right one. We're just counting them around.
Can't do that yet.
Until we get inside. There we go. Really don't care about fighting those guys here, is there? All the buffs up. All the buffs up. Let's hit, I guess, the guy with Doombolts better this time around.
I can't do that yet.
Small crate here.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Dude. I was staying my welcome over there.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
like maximum concentration.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Done.
Not really, not yet, mate. Oh, not yet, because there's small crates over there. Come on, Doombolt him, Doombolt him. Fuck. it's all the small crates over there. There was plenty weight in there.
You got the amulet. Grats.
Ah. Well done, shot. Well, we did kill him on what, the 5th attempt.
Bolster
and-
2 number challenge.
We had total health modifier here, okay, it doesn't really matter. He didn't have this health modifier to him. So amulet, +1 to all skills, R, level 1, right. Total experience 8, so pretty good gear for leveling up here. William, R.
Bolster 2 CUBE bop.
Cube. Defeated. Spunked. Well, okay, so the conclusion is we do have
Inventory is full.
a chance to kill him. How about removing this one from here? Putting it over here. Do have a chance to defeat a crate. It is matter of practice, however, right? So we are doing better damage this time. Why? Because I was like more precise as my Doombolt, and nothing else. I was like just hitting him square in the eyes with the Doombolts, and the timing was pretty good. We done one lap over here. One lap, and we kill it basically. I don't even need to go back all the way here. Right, we kill him like in the middle of this after one lap. So the timing like was way better here, and damage was for whatever reason way better. Despite like on the previous attempt we done like 2 and even 3 laps around here, and we didn't even like put him like that low. This time was a way better attempt. But again, it's not very consistent. If you take the Blade Arc build, right, which is always gonna be killing, and if you take this Unstable Anomaly build we had, the previous 2 builds, which is also gonna be always killing this one is subpar result. The survivability also the problem, and not as good as damage as I imagine it will be. Again, I'm very interested now. What if we do this build with a proper class? By proper class I mean the Inquisitor. So we can benefit from Word of Renewal. We can benefit from some runes on the ground as well, which is gonna be removing his chaos damage even Pauser. We don't benefit from the Blade Spirits. So we need to think where I'm gonna be putting the Eldritch Fire on what kind of skill. Wait, those guys are inputting and attacking me like over here? Nani? I just want to go home. Alright, chat, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna be going to do Shattered Realm. Do some summarizing of the build, which is warning is gonna be lasting 1 hour, around 1 hour from now. But there's been a little bit of action right away with the Shattered Realm, and we're gonna be talking about good and bad things. Let's get some water and we start in. Turning off Christina. We're recording this for YouTube as well. So here we go. Welcome guys. Austeris here is yet another build for Grim Dawn. Today we're talking about Witch Hunter. Witch Hunter, Doombolt plus the Touch of Chaos combination, which is, I mean, the build itself using apparently very popular two sets. A lot of builds are utilizing those. The Harbinger's Messenger set, 3 pieces of this, and another is Raz Zin's Torment, all 4 pieces of this. This is a downgraded version of the build, downgraded version if compared to if you're using this build in conjunction with Inquisitor class, right? Inquisitor plus Occultist. Nonetheless, it works to some degree. We killed all the Celestials with this, Mogodran, Ravager, Caligandra. We killed the Great Boss as well. Not with the first attempt, mind you. So we're gonna be talking about all good parts of the build, all bad parts of the build, early game, late game stuff. Because early game is played a little bit different from late game with this build. Alright, you see the Touch of the Chaos is only available when you get this Razin Tournament on. Alright, it's the 4-piece auto attacks bonus. Before that, we did utilize a little bit different tactic, and we're gonna talking about in details. I was trying to stay as close as possible to end game idea of the build. Idea is range damage, Doom Bolt as main damaging skill, and some auto attack skill, which is not derived from your skill book, right? But rather from some item or component. In our case, it was a component. We're going to be talking about that. For now, we're going to be demonstrating how the build works in a Shattered Realm.
I can't do that yet.
I will jump in level 64 Shattered Realm over there. Celestial Waystone. We got it.
The Shattered Realm spans eternity.
Have for Celestial, and here we go. Level 65 Shadow Realm. So this build rotate against, around, like I say, the Chaos, the Touch of Chaos, and the Doom Bolt. So basically, you are attacking the enemies with your Touch of Chaos, which just doesn't have much of AoE, and then you're finishing everything with a Doom Bolt. Periodically, you casting the Curse of Frailty. The Curse of Frailty has minus 25 chaos resistance reduction on it. You see, like my health bouncing back and forth here pretty severely. We have here 20% life leech
Skill's not ready.
on this build. Okay, there's a couple of nemesis. Let's go and defeat one of those. So 20% health less life leech, but the build itself is very fragile. Only 12k health. This is how the Nemesis fight goes, by the way, in Shadow Realm. Easy fight, easy victory.
That skill's not
So we did die a couple of times in early game, because how fragile the build is. Again, playing in this build with Inquisitor will provide you with more health. Right, with more health buffer than we have on this guy over here. And that can be underestimated. Okay, there's another Nemesis over here.
can't do that.
Next Nemesis.
Can't do that yet.
Dead. Not a problem. Yeah, so that's cannot be underestimated.
I can't do that.
That additional health. Nonetheless, the health leech is just enough to do
Can't do that.
that surviving. All right. Apart in some circumstances. So we died only once in end game, which just was a player mistakes most of the time. I got hit by
I can't do that yet.
Nemesis, the Cthulhu Nemesis Eraztul, right? Notification. Rava Thul notification. I completely forgot the guy had the notification, so I wasn't expecting it. I was just staying face tanking him, and the next time, next thing I know, I was dead. Pretty much player mistake, but if you had a little bit more health, you also could probably survive for longer. Okay, so there's a guy with a notification, by the way. So you need to watch out him.
That skill's not ready.
Need to watch out that there is go notification. The slow moving projectile.
Can't do that yet.
And he's dead. You need to watch out for those things. Pay very carefully. You see, we also have a little bit problem with energy. Not something that using elixir of spirit, energy potion can fix fast enough.
That skill's not ready.
But yeah, it could be problematic. Okay, we're not pulling all the bosses here all together. Again, the question of survivability. We'll try to face tank them.
Can't do that yet.
But we're not fighting all of them together. Next. Oh, this guy is pretty bad, is it?
Do that.
Oh, he's here. But Doombolt doing a lot of damage.
That skill's not ready.
Like crits, we got almost 1 million crits with the Doombolts so far.
I can't do that.
Getting close to the 1 million mark. So you see, every time with the directly hitting enemies with Doombolt, it's a tremendous amount of damage. So if you look at the highest damage, okay, no, never mind. We went over the million. Never mind. 1,754,000. I guess we done it with the crate boss fight, right? We done quite a few times on the crate boss. We done a few times early game, a lot of the times, 10 times I believe in early game, if not 12. 1,754,000 crit. That's making my it's the highest crit damage build I ever had. No joking.
Well done.
We're enough of this. So that was a little bit of demonstration of what the build can, how the build can perform in this level 65, relatively high, and I don't have space for this, damn it. So much loot just wasting there. I don't have space for it. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's continue talking. So early game, the starts of the build, late game, skills, constellations, all of this we're gonna be talking right now. Starting, I guess, with early game. What are you gonna do for early game for this build in terms of items? In terms of items, basically any other streamer gonna suggest you to just level up this whatever you want, right? Before jumping to the end game gear, just level up whatever you want. Probably the easiest way to be leveling up your Blade Spirits and Veil of Shadow plus Night Shield early game, and the Blade Spirits if you go in like the cold damage of on the Blade Spears, or if you change your Blade Spears, if you get this special shield for them, the Scarab Shell for Blade Spirits, which is getting this additional bleed damage to Blade Spirits. There was a second bleed resistance. Okay, bleed resistance doesn't really matter. So if you get this shield, it'll be like pretty easy leveling up with the Blade Spears early game. However, this is not what we did. This is not what we did for this build. And what we did, we utilized this item, the Bloodstorm Repeater. You can get it easier from, well, relatively easy, from a Blood Grue. There's a boss in the Blood Grue, which name I already forgotten. But if you go to, again, if you go to Grim Dawn Tools, right, if you check out the guns itself. Oh my god, okay. I don't have the guns over here. I have other items to get leveling up with, but not the guns. The Bloodstorm Repeater. That's the gun we're using. So we can check out where we can actually farm it. I do recommend it to farm it from a Bolwar. The Bolwar is a guy from the Bloodgroom. He has 3 spawn locations over there. You can see all of them on the map here. Like all of those 3 spawnable location. That's very close to each other. But be careful with your level, right? We playing this build always on ultimate difficulty, and we went here at fighting Bolwar on level 26. Alright. He totally destroyed me. Level 26, so be careful. The recommended level to farm him, level 40, if you play in an ultimate difficulty. If not, well, you need to think about that. We went to farm him on normal difficulty, so still I would recommend it to around like level 40 to farm him. At least like level 36, that's where we kill him on my actual successful attempt. So we were using this Bloodstorm Repeater as a dual wield weapon. For that you can craft the oh my god, the talisman, the Gunslinger talisman. It's as early as level 20, I believe. Gunslinger talisman, level 25. Okay, so this level 25 gonna give you dual wield ability for your weapons. Again, if you play this build as an Inquisitor build, right? That's why I call this downgraded version. You don't need the Gunslinger talisman. You can use a different talisman altogether, and you already have dual wielding ability here. So dual wielding this, giving you that 1.2 seconds recharge on your Doom Bolt, is giving you a lot of chaos damage to Doom Bolt. And I didn't mention this build is actually the chaos-oriented damage, right? Doom Bolt chaos damage and the Touch of Chaos doing the chaos damage. So that's but Doom Bolt still happening only 3.2 seconds along the way. All right, what else we're gonna be using here as to stay as close as possible to end game version of the build? For that, I did use Devil's Touch armor on my Bloodstorm Repeater. So it's giving you Demon's Breath ability. Right. First of all, we tried it with. The Void Touch armor, the craftable one. It's giving you that Chaos Bolt bolt projectiles, but they only have 12% of weapon damage, and they're really hard to hit anything with. On the other hand, Devil Touch armor. That Devil Touch armor. This is a standard component. It's also have attack leech converted to damage to health, right? So you can benefit from health leeching. It has 150 weapon damage. It happens every like 3 seconds, but in conjunction with the Demon Bolt and your auto attack, which is benefiting greatly with from weapon damage, it's way better than Devil's Touch armor. Why? Again, because of a weapon damage. Great better than the Void Touch armor. Why? Like, again, weapon damage here and weapon damage on your auto attack. You will get a lot of chaos damage, flat chaos damage from different skills early on. And this flat damage not gonna be applying to this Chaos Bolt. Only 12% of that is gonna be applying. And that's significant, lost in the DPS. So my recommended using an auto attack, Devil's Touch armor, Demon's Breath. Also on your second weapon, I recommend to use a Symbol of the Soil, right? Because your Demon Bolt's gonna be pure chaos damage early on. This is gonna give you a little bit of a chaos resistance reduction, -10, and there's especially later on, well, in mid game, there's this Harbinger of Chaos, right? They have a lot of chaos resistance, probably the toughest mob we fought in mid game, and this -10 chaos resistance will be that will be very important to fight, right? Another item I recommend to use on the build is Rowari Cord, right? It's a craftable +1 to occultist, also plus chaos damage, random doom bolt on attack. Sure, why not? Why not? It work perfectly well as early game. And there's another item you can get pretty earlier. Oh my god, where did it put it? It's the amulet. Amulet. Oh my god, where did it put it? That's a sure. Okay, that's the World of Ring. We did use it for Sigil of Consumption, but Sigil of Consumption proved not very useful in this regard. Where I put everything on this map? Okay, the Putrid Necklace. Putrid Necklace +1 skill to occultist. Alright. It just works. It just works here. So, in +1 to occultist, recommended it early game as well. Constellation-wise, you want to grab the Soul Wishblade as fast as possible. So get something around mid-game and get the Eldritch Fire with additional -35 chaos resistance. So with that component that giving you -10 chaos resistance and Eldritch Fire, you have around -40 something chaos resistance in a mid-game, and it's more or less enough to fight those Harbingers. When we're talking about skills-wise early game, we just jump right into the Occultist tree. We started the Occultist, get myself Doom Bolt as close as fast as possible. Right, you can get it around level 20, and then there is a Soul Switchfire with well, defensive ability to you, chaos damage flat, and some vitality damage with the second right as well. Vitality decay over the second. It's helpful early game. Then we had Blood of Dreek for that poison resistance, for that offensive ability. It's very important to keep up with offensive ability in Ultimate, and we didn't have any problem with critting starting from early game to late game with this build. This build features a lot of critical damage, and a lot of critical chance. Pneumatic Burst, that's going to be next skill you level up. After all of that, somewhere in mid game for more offensive ability again. You want Shadow Dance for more defensive ability, and 1 point to Shadow Whale and 1 point into a Night Shield that I was using early on, plus obviously the Blade Barrier to get you from a bind. That's early mid-game combination of skills you want for this. Right, so that's early game done here, more or less. Let's talk about stats of the build, and then we jump into my gear and skills and constellation later. Stats-wise, like you see, we are featuring quite not quite big of a health pool, despite me going all the way into physique. I'm usually putting all my skill points into attribute points, or say into physique and ultimate difficulty. It's just safer way to do it. We do have a couple of points in the cannon, 10 points to get some, and 2 points into spirit to just keep up with requirements for my items here. We can remove this cannon and spirit and put them on, into physique. In fact, I only need enough cannon to get like 552, right? So we can remove a couple of points of cannon over here. So can remove some points with what else we have? Offensive ability 3400, more than enough to kill anything, to crit anything in the normal map, and successfully critted, consistently critting Great Boss and all the Celestials. So that was good. We don't need that much. We will be enough with 3300 here, and for everything else except the Celestials, 2600 defensive ability required. 3k defensive ability. Also provide you some survivability. to here. Despite having low health, the defensive ability did pull its weight here. A lot of things just couldn't crit me at all, and that's help. That helps alongside with, I guess, possession, which is providing another 25% of damage reduction. Armor rating, armor absorption 92%. Rating not the biggest one, Resistances wise, we had lightning resistance. We played with some powders to get lightning resistance over 64%. Was enough to kill Mogadran. Poison acid resistance we get in all from Blood of Dreek. Piercing resistance over 27. Bleeding resistance over 18. So I'm using the powder here for bleeding resistance, 18% per bleeding instead of getting myself damage. You can maximize your damage for like Great Boss, for example, replacing this powder with Uruburuk Ward. I actually have 2 of them plus 18 bleeding resistance, never mind. So we can replace it with Osiris Temper. Right, flat chaos damage and offensive and chaos, more chaos damage. So we did it specifically to fight a Ravager, to have this at least over the maximum for Ravager fight. Vitality resistance 25 over maximum, Easy resistance 7 over maximum, chaos 20 over the maximum, and 24 points of physical resistance. Most of this coming from Blood of Dreek. Secondary, the Touch of Chaos have most of its damage is chaos. Right, if you look on my Doom Bolt, we can hit for 135, 39k. All of this, most of this, the chaos damage. Right, the Vitality Decay coming from Soil Switchfire, I do believe. Secondary starts attack speed 170, which is not a bad attack speed for a dual wielding build. It's really hard for them to get dual wield, two-handed build. It's really hard to get to that 200 to begin with. Critical multiplier 34% could make it a little bit better, and it's very important because we crit in very often. Run speed, health regeneration almost 600. We're using the constellation of Handgreen Void, which is consume your health, like 300 health per second. So having this health regen is pretty good bonus. You don't need to rely on health leech, which is health leech. Life steal is 20% here. And another important stat is my bonus to chaos modifier, almost 300%, and it's going even faster, even bigger when you're getting all the buffs from the constellation active. Right. Secondary stats, stun resistance. Stun resistance was kind of hard to get for this build, so I did use the Leather Hide here, Leather Hide, and Runebound Topaz on both of my Javelries to get this 60% stun resistance. Again, we need over 50% stun resistance to fight a Great Boss. We just put my freezing resistance only like 51%. That's enough with Horde Frost Ointment. And that's basically all the major stats here. You already saw the highest damage, the highest crits, which is over the million, and highest damage taken from a maggot over there. Stats done. The gear, the Javel of this build. So we're using these 2 sets. The Harbinger Messenger. 2 sets. The 3rd set's bonus here is your Doom Bolt becoming, getting like more like weapon damage. What does it mean to get weapon damage to Doom Bolt? Apart from getting actually a substantial buff to damage. It's also mean every time you hit it with a Doom Bolt, if you have some health converted to damage, things going on, basically life leech, you're healing yourself to full health with hitting a Doom Bolt over here. So Mystical Mask of the Harbinger, 80% additional damage to Doom Bolt. Have Harbinger Aim, additional offensive ability, 5% defensive ability, and skill cooldown reduction. So our Doom Bolt has 3.7 skill recharge right now. We have Leather Hide on it, for that stun reduction, 25%, and a little bit of health too, and 12% lightning resistance as a powder. Another piece from this set is the crossbow, Harbinger of Eternal Suffering. So +2 to all skills and occultist, 2 skills to Doombolt. It does have Harbinger mark every time I'm critting, that's why I'm keeping this high crit chance. So 100% happens on critical hit, -20 resistance reduction. We did calculate that we have something around -120%, 25% resistance reduction to chaos for this build. More than enough to fight anything. Either the Great Boss or Celestial. More than enough. Both of them, like Great Boss and Celestials, don't having around 90% chaos resistance. So, and last piece over here is Harbinger Grasp, 60% to weapon damage to Doombolt. We have Harbinger Grasp here as a skill, more chaos damage flat, and percentage to chaos damage. All this, the part of that set, apart from giving it weapon damage to Doombolt, is also giving you the flat 35% reduction for target resistances for 5 seconds every time you hit it with a Doombolt. And it's also have this Harbinger. We did utilize this Harbinger in Kalagadra fight pretty often, so I would specifically trigger this, my health to drop to 50% lower, and get 750% additional chaos damage for 8 seconds. We also get in this chance to avoid melee projectiles, melee and projectiles 100%, basically making you invulnerable, but not in the fight with Celestials, because Celestials having AoE, and AoE doesn't count as melee or projectile damage, so they always can hit you. I also had on the weapon I had Seal of the Void, right? More chaos damage and more attack speed over here. Next set is Raz Zin set. It's a craftable set. You can craft the armor and you can transmute armor in other pieces of the set. You need a recipe obviously for that. So the breastplate giving you a little bit of chaos damage. It have the piercing damage converted to chaos damage as well, which is doing not much for me. The full set giving you this Touch of the Chaos ability, right? This which you're using for auto attacks. Main hand damage 133%, and additional chaos damage. Chance to get 340% chance to 320% chaos damage, right? So we already have 3k chaos damage boost. So it's another like 300 from that. Pretty substantial. It's have like some reduction, 20% of target resistances for 2 seconds, but it's like very low resistance reduction. More importantly, this set giving you in general 15% chaos resistance reduction to Curse of the Frailty, and I have here a Tainted Platinum on this, and this one over here, the gem itself giving you additional 10% resistance reduction chaos to Curse of Frailty. So the Curse of Frailty have minus 25% chaos resistance reduction. Right? Yeah. So Titan Platinum on this because I wanted a reflecting reduction. 33% from Titan Platinum. We were dying pretty often to damage reflection early on and a mid game, so Doombolt hitting for 100k of crit, instant kill. There was the video I'm gonna link into to this when I'm dying into to damage reflection. One shooting myself with damage reflection a couple of times, so you need to be careful about that. Obviously, it's easy to avoid. You just wait until the reflection shield disappeared, and then you're using Doombolt, which I didn't done. And yeah, that's one thing to care about. So in order to not have any problem with resistance reflection damage in late game, I put a one Titan Platin here. We had 2 Titan Platins, so in general making a 66% reflected damage reduction. But apparently 1 is just enough to not kill yourself with reflecting damage. Tried multiple times, didn't die any single time from reflection. Didn't even put myself like lower than 25% of my health, which is shouldn't one Doom Bolt. You shouldn't Doom Bolt and you basically full health right away, because Doom Bolt Lucian health as well. So second part of the set, Razin Gem. We're using the Seal of Ancestry here for additional health, vitality resistance, and stuff. And we're using Helmet here. Thank you very much for following. Appreciate it. We're using Osiris Temper here for additional chaos damage as an augment. It's from Cult of Dreek powder. I actually used it on all of my 3 Javelins, but because of like I want this bleeding resistance and lightning resistance as high as possible, I use something different over here on my rings. Third piece of the set is Shoulder Guards. Nothing to talk much about this. A little bit of health, possession +2, cold damage to chaos conversion, and we have living armor for that armor absorption here. And last piece is a belt, +1 to occultist. +1 to occultist. That's basically what the belt doing, and that's all. Right, all this like dual blades and stuff, piercing damage converted to chaos, so whirlwind death. So this set is better like to use basically if you're dual wielding your Nightblade, which is dual wielding with melee weapon, which is Variant. So that's the sets, the 2 sets, the cornerstone of the build. What else we using here? Javelins, the rings. I using one Void Heart here, which is providing this Curse of the Void. On a crit, 33% chance of minus chaos resistance, which is stacking with other minus chaos resistance. It's giving it +2 to possession, which is good, having those +2 in possessions. Possession meaning you're getting this damage absorption and getting more flat chaos damage, more percentage chaos damage. It's a good stuff to have. We're using Rune Bound Topaz for this stun resistance reduction, right? Stun reduction, rather say, and a little bit of health. So on both of rings. Second ring is Void Whisper Band, plus Hellbound, +2. We did try to play with Hellhound here. In fact, it's working alright in a normal, running it normally, because Hellhound can give you this bonus to Hellfire, bonus to flat to chaos damage and percentage to chaos damage. But the moment you jump into Shadow Realm or trying to fight Celestial, Hellhound died right away. So we'd switch to something different. But nonetheless, we're using this ring. For medal, we're using a Sigil of the Cthulhu. For offensive ability, for elemental resistances. But there's a different set, right? Different set you can use instead, especially when we have already like 34 over the maximum 3400 offensive ability.
Got something you need stashed.
So there was another thing that we can use. You can use 2 pieces of Blaze Seer. It's again, it's elemental damage. It's a chaos damage over there. And you can use it in conjunction with the ring for more less offensive ability, but well, more chaos damage in total. In fact, I think it will be better, work better than this one over here, than my Void Whisper. The Void Whisper gives me this freeze reduction resistance, however, right? Those guys not. So I kind of urge you to experiment. And I think it will be working better. We can 2 pieces of a set is additional to 100% chaos damage. I was using this Blood Sigil again to get this offensive ability. This is just for offensive ability, but we ended up with more offensive ability than I needed. That's how it went. Relic here, I'm using Decimation. The Soul's Decimation +1 to Occultist. Again, a lot of offensive ability, and 100% chance of when hit, additional like chaos damage to everything. We didn't got any good completion bonus. Any good, it could be like a Doom Bolt. You see, we didn't max out the Doom Bolt or a Possession, so a little bit a good completion bonuses. Didn't mention what I'm using for Titan Heart here as a component on my medal. So it's just for this critical damage bonus and some like resistances with Vitality and Aether. And we're using a Rune of Dark Progenitor. I finally got it. You can get it from chest drop in Shattered Realm. It's a lot of chaos damage actually. When I crit in with a Rune of Dark Progenitor, it's like 200 something K crits. It's a lot. And it's also additional removing target's offensive ability, so it's not critting you already that often. And defensive ability, you're doing even more crits. For boots, I'm using 10 Warped Walkers here. But there's a different boots you can use it. There's not many boots that provide chaos damage. There are not many boots. This one I choose because of, well, resistances. Just resistances. It suits me better, and it's giving me that physical resistance as well. So we're using Mark of Mogodran here, a standard kind of a component with health boost. Lastly, the pants. Demon Bone leg plates. It's probably the only pants that have like this chaos damage on them. Some defensive ability, so not providing offensive. And I'm using Scale Height for the 20% armor absorption. That's all the gear. That's all to is to the gear. Right, skill points. Occultist is the main class here. Main class, we started with leveling up enough points to get a Doom Bolt. Right, Doom Bolt is the source of that huge single target hit. It's doing all the chaos damage. It's also having this bonus crit damage as well. So we didn't max it out, but we have 21 out of 12 points here. Soul's Witchfire, flat damage to a Doom Bolt. Right, because the Doom Bolt currently had this weapon damage on it with my current set. So it's helping quite a bit. Second right as well, Possession for damage absorption. And flat damage to Chaos Flat and Chaos Percentage. We had 1 point into Curse of Reality here, which just provided me like 7 meter, almost 8 meter radius for it, enough to hit everything. And my Possession, my Curse of Reality does have minus 25 resistance, chaos resistance reduction. That's what we're using here. We're also using it for triggering Hunger and Void. Blood of Drake, a source of that poison resistance reduction and physical resistance. Well, poison resistance are the same. It's also providing me with offensive ability. So the combination of Blood of Drake, Demotic Burst, and the potion is what will keep your early and mid game alive when you don't have like enough health leech. Well, you kind of have a health leech, but it's not exactly enough, so it's like emergency button, but it can give you like a huge health boost in the middle of like a fight with some boss. So that's the major skills here in Occultist. Nightblade, again, like I said, the Demotic Burst was important skill to have. Offensive ability, health restoration, 41% health when you press on it. Chance to avoid melee and projectiles, working pretty good in most cases, not against AoE. We do use an Elemental Awakening here, 22% this resistances for my elements, right, so it's kind of important. A Blade Barrier, 1 point, just to have this emergency button, 3 seconds of invulnerability. Anatomy of Murderer, right? So if we use Anatomy of Murderer here to get this just a little bit more cannon and offensive ability later when we're playing against Celestials and the Great Boss. Because before that I was using the Dog, the Hellhound, and the Hellfire. But because this build doesn't have any resistances for your pets, the Dog's dying pretty fast in the normal play. Well, relatively, like he's dying something around every minute or every like 45 seconds in normal play, and when we come into Celestials or Shadow Realm, it's just dying instantaneously. So that's why I remove the points from a Dog and put them in Anatomy of Murderer. If you're not planning to go for Celestials, the Dog is a better choice, providing you use more damage overall. Phantasmal Armor, soft capped here, piercing resistance armor, and energy absorption, pretty good to have. And we have 16 points in Blade Spirits. So in the current patch, putting your Blade Spears on a soft cap, giving you additional Blade Spirit, right? And Blade Spirit, we have Eldritch Fire in them, so we have 3 Blade Spirits doing damage every seconds, and have 50%. Every spirit have 50% chance to activate this Eldritch Fire with minus 35 chaos resistance, which has happened almost like a guarantee basically. So we almost guarantee have on the boss fight this minus 35 chaos resistance reduction. So that's a skill. Lastly, Devotions. Devotions are looking a little bit different from what we planned. If you remember that video on the beginning of the build, well, I'm gonna put all these videos down there in video description to this. We're playing all of this build on stream, and we have all of these playthroughs on the YouTube, so we can see and check out every single day of the build, have the build changed, what kind of items we are using, and what kind of constellations and skill point we are using from like a level, for example, 1 to level 40, level 40 to level 50, and so on. So I urge you to check out down those links. Anyway, it's different from what we planned. The difference is we're using the Ghoul here, a constellation with the Ghoul Hunger. I put it into on possession, so every time I drop in a low, we had this additional physical resistance, additional attack, damage converted to health. It's helping a little bit, especially early in mid-game. There's not much of Constellation providing you with the chaos damage, right? So we have some placeholder Constellation just to enable the Dying God. Like you see, this is another build that we don't have the Carrot of the Dead on it, despite starting on ultimate difficulty. It's a pretty good constellation, but they just couldn't like put it in there. Just couldn't find a place for it. So for constellation wise, you want to get the Soil Wishblade as fast as possible. It's some chaos damage bonus, but more importantly this Eldritch Fire, which is chaos resistance. You want to get it as fast as possible. For that we did use the Raven constellation as a placeholder. We use the Ghoul constellation, we use the Fiend constellation, probably the first one we started to work with. It does have this Flame Touched, 100% chance to an attack. I put it on a Doom Bolt, because again it's 100%, so it's giving this a little bit more pop for a Doom Bolt, which is happening every like 3 seconds, almost, almost 4 seconds, but early game with double Bloodstorm repeaters, you can get your Doom Bolt up to 3.2 seconds. It's a good constellation to put them on. The Guardian's Gaze, well, it has also a little bit of chaos damage. We put it on Touch of the Chaos, my auto attack, 50% chance to happen on there. We also have the Hydra constellation. Hydra is for range builds constellation. It's providing with this attack damage to health 5%, some movement speed, attack speed as well. Attack speed boost pretty good. So and it's also giving you this offensive ability and physical damage. Physical damage, that's why like we have this physical damage over here, right? When you look, check out the skills, Touch of Chaos have this little bit of physical damage. This is what it came from a Hydra constellation. most of all. So we also had the Gallows, right? Gallows provided a little bit of vitality damage, flat vitality damage. That's why you've seen this flat vitality damage in my Touch of Chaos and then Doombolt. This is coming from a Gallows. We have a Dog, we have an Eel constellation. This is all to enable the Dying God. And the Dying God, for whatever reason, I forgot to put this last point on Dying God. Well, okay, not for whatever reason. We just couldn't, right? Just couldn't put this flat chaos damage over here because we got the Handgun Void here. Handgun Void, we put it on Curse of Frailty. So it's active health per second, but we have more health regen that we consuming with the Dying Hunger and Void here. And it's a huge chaos boost to your build as well. 370% and the total speed, and there's some little bit of chaos retaliation. It's a good stuff to have. While we didn't have like the points here to put in a Dying God, because I went and put this one into Abomination. Abominable Might. 20% chance to activate it. It's activated on the Burning Void. So what is the Burning Void actually? Burning Void is something we get from my set, right? It's can activate it with this default weapon attack, and 60% chance to activate. It's activated pretty often here, and it's doing this additional chaos damage and buff to chaos percentage one. So that's all the constellation, chat. That's all the constellation. Again, from projected one constellation, we were instead of a ghoul, I was using what I was using. I was using a wretch, right? Wretch giving you like some a little bit of chaos damage here. Wretch also 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and ghoul 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So if you're okay to remove ghoul and put this into wretch, right? You can get this Dying God flat chaos damage over here, and maybe this actually will be better because the Ghoulish Hunter was good early game. This 5% attack damage early mid game doesn't really matter. While 3% to health is okay, but yeah, it's late game. I just realized a Wretch plus the last point of the Dying God is just better than a ghoul. Okay, so my initial planning was on point, and I just led myself astray in mid-game with the ghoul constellation, but yeah. You do want to have a ghoul over the Wretch mid-game, late mid-game, anyway. So that's the constellation. Final words here. The build performed pretty good, but not as good as I expected. So it's a downgraded version of the build with using the Inquisitor class instead of a Nightblade. The problem with the build is low survivability, low health, basically. So there were a lot of times in mid-game that I actually died because of that. Because of low health and stuff. Shooting myself to death with Doombolt, shooting into the damage reflection shield of damage reflection elite. So that's a problem. You need to watch yourself. Just don't attack with the Doombolt because you don't have like any resistance to damage reflection up until you get to level 75, right? What else to say about this build? It was able to kill Celestials slowly, not as fast as my Blade Arc build or my Unstable Anomaly build, way slower, but way faster than some other range builds, like for example Panetti's Vitality range build. I would say we didn't take longer than 10 minutes to kill this single Celestials. It was like a 6 minutes for a Celestial that we had. Caligardra was probably the easiest fight, the chillest fight. I did accidentally die on it, run buttons and stuff, but overall it's an easy fight. The crate was a little bit harder. You see, like my DPS over here with Touch of the Chaos, it's like 87k. It's pretty low DPS. Yes, we crit in a lot. Yes, we get in a lot more over the 100 DPS when you get in the buff. But it is kind of low DPS overall compared to other builds. It's not obviously it's not including damage from Doom Bolts and stuff. When I was fighting the Great Boss, when I died first like 4 attempts, it did feel like I have not enough like damage to kill it. Last attempt, we were more precise with my Doom Bolt, and apparently we did have like enough damage to kill the Great Boss before we do the last lap. So there's the last link to the last day of playing this build. It's the one with when we killing the Great Boss, by the way. So you can try to check it out in this video description. See how does it happen, how we're fighting the Celestials with the Owen Lies. Anyway, the build could be better with Inquisitor class, that's my general thought. But it's also possible to perform with Nightblade. Also, by suffering this survivability problem, by having like way less health that you should supposed to have with Inquisitor class. Resistance reduction for both builds, I would probably Inquisitor 1 or Nightblade probably will be the same, so there's not a problem there. Maybe Inquisitor will bring a little bit more damage to the table in terms of chaos damage. We yet to take it out, to check it out and test it myself. Thank you very much, guys, to watching this, to staying with me to the very end. I really do appreciate it, all the follows today on Twitch, and super will be appreciated for this follow button on YouTube. We do want to get this 1k followers there, so guys, like, we would be really grateful for you to play this, to press on that subscribe button. Take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. We're not done with